completely redesigned, ready to reclaim the position of the best model in the class, thanks to these 6 crazy changes in the 2026 Mazda CX-5, which we are about to explain in detail. From aesthetic upgrades to new technologies and desperately needed cabin space improvements, this engaging crossover fixes every single drawback the previous generation has. It's time to meet the new segment leader, so let the countdown begin. Number 6. New look. The 2026 CX-5 is getting a visual transformation that perfectly balances evolution with innovation. Mazda has always been famous for creating some of the most beautiful crossovers on the market, and the new generation takes that reputation to an entirely new level. Rather than shocking customers with radical design departures, the company is refining their proven Kodo design philosophy into something even more sophisticated. The front fascia showcases slimmer LED headlights that create a sharper, more contemporary appearance. These aren't just cosmetic changes. The updated lighting technology provides better visibility while giving the CX-5 a more premium presence on the road. The grille design has been widened and sculpted to create a bolder statement, while glossy black trim surrounds key elements like the wheel arches and side skirts, lending the crossover a more rugged yet refined character. One of the most striking changes happens at the rear, where Mazda has replaced their traditional logo with script lettering stretched across the tailgate. This design element, borrowed from their larger CX-70 and CX-90 models, creates a more upscale appearance that helps justify the CX-5's positioning in the premium compact crossover segment. The taillights have been redesigned too to be slimmer and darker, creating visual continuity with Mazda's larger SUV lineup. But perhaps the most important aspect of this design evolution is how it enhances the CX-5's signature elegant lines. The proportions have been refined to create a more planted, confident stance that suggests both sophistication and capability. This isn't just about looking good, it's about creating a design that will age gracefully and maintain its appeal for years to come. Number 5. More passenger and cargo space. This represents perhaps the most crucial improvement over the previous generation, addressing one of the few criticisms that CX-5 owners consistently raised. Mazda has stretched the 2026 model by more than 4 inches compared to its predecessor, and every inch of that additional length translates into meaningful improvements for passengers and cargo. The wheelbase has grown by approximately 3 inches, which directly benefits second-row passengers with significantly improved legroom. But the engineers didn't stop there. The rear door openings have been enlarged to make entry and exit easier, particularly for parents dealing with child seats. This might seem like a minor detail, but for families using the CX-5 as their primary vehicle, these accessibility improvements make a substantial difference in daily usability. The cargo area benefits from being 2 inches longer and 1 inch taller than before. More importantly, Mazda has reduced the liftover height by ½ an inch, making it easier to load heavy or bulky items. The cargo opening itself has been enlarged, which means owners will have an easier time fitting everything from groceries to vacation luggage. These dimensional improvements position the 2026 CX-5 much more competitively against rivals like the Honda CR-V and Nissan Rogue. Previous generations sometimes felt cramped compared to these competitors, but the new model improves a lot in practical usability while maintaining the superior driving dynamics that make the CX-5 special. Number 4. New powertrain options. Mazda is taking a measured approach that prioritizes reliability while preparing for an electrified future. At launch, the 2026 CX-5 will continue with the proven 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine that has powered the majority of CX-5 sales for years. This engine delivers 187 horsepower and 185 pound-feet of torque, representing virtually unchanged output from the current model. But significant changes are coming that will transform the CX-5's powertrain lineup. Mazda is developing their own hybrid system specifically for this model rather than borrowing Toyota's technology like they did with the CX-50. This in-house hybrid development is crucial because the CX-5 will continue to be manufactured in Japan at Mazda's own facilities, making technology sharing more complex. The really exciting development involves Mazda's next-generation gasoline engine technology. The company is working on engines that utilize the Lambda 1 combustion method, which creates an ideal air-to-fuel ratio that theoretically eliminates excess air during combustion. This advanced technology should deliver improved power output, better fuel efficiency, and reduced emissions compared to current engines. What makes this powertrain strategy particularly smart is how it addresses different customer priorities. The familiar 2.5-liter engine will satisfy buyers who want proven reliability and reasonable efficiency. The upcoming hybrid system will appeal to customers seeking maximum fuel economy and environmental responsibility. And the next-generation gasoline technology will provide a performance-oriented option that maintains the engaging driving character that CX-5 enthusiasts value. Number 3. Next-level tech features. For years, Mazda has resisted the industry trend toward massive touchscreens and overwhelming digital interfaces, preferring instead to focus on intuitive, driver-focused designs. The 2026 CX-5 represents a dramatic shift in this philosophy, introducing technology features that rival much more expensive luxury vehicles. The centerpiece of this technological transformation is a massive 15.6-inch touchscreen, the largest display Mazda has ever offered. This isn't just about size, though. The system is powered by Google built-in technology, providing access to Google Maps, Google Assistant, and the Google Play Store at no additional cost. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, ensuring compatibility with virtually any smartphone. The standard display measures 12.9 inches and has been repositioned closer to the driver for easier reach and operation. This addresses one of the main complaints about the current CX-5's infotainment system, which requires drivers to reach awkwardly to access certain functions. The controversial rotary controller that many found confusing has been eliminated entirely in favor of intuitive touch operation. Perhaps even more significant is the introduction of a fully digital instrument cluster that will come standard across all trim levels. This represents a major upgrade from the current model's analog gauges and provides drivers with customizable information displays that can adapt to different driving situations. The cabin design itself has been modernized with a sleek, dual-tone color scheme that enhances the sophisticated atmosphere. Even the steering wheel has been completely redesigned with a flatter airbag cover and more streamlined button layouts for a cleaner, more contemporary appearance. Number 2. Further ride quality enhancements. The outgoing CX-5 generation already established a reputation for offering one of the best driving experiences in the compact crossover segment, successfully balancing sportiness with comfort. The 2026 model builds on this foundation with suspension refinements that make the ride even smoother and more comfortable without sacrificing the athletic handling that makes driving a CX-5 genuinely enjoyable. Mazda's engineers have fine-tuned the suspension geometry and damper calibration to better absorb road imperfections while maintaining precise control during cornering. This is particularly important for a vehicle that needs to serve as both a comfortable daily commuter and an engaging weekend driver. The improvements are subtle but meaningful, reducing fatigue during long drives while preserving the connected feel that enthusiast drivers appreciate. The steering system has received attention as well, with recalibrated assistance that provides better feedback when needed during spirited driving while filtering out unwanted vibrations during highway cruising. Even the brake system has been refined for improved pedal feel and more consistent performance, particularly important for a vehicle that encourages more engaging driving. These ride quality enhancements are complemented by improved sound insulation that reduces wind, road, and engine noise. Previous CX-5 generations sometimes felt less refined than competitors in terms of cabin quietness, but the 2026 model should provide a noticeably more serene driving environment. Number 1. Familiar but better than ever. Despite all the improvements and updates, the 2026 CX-5 represents the evolution of a proven formula rather than a revolutionary departure. This approach reflects Mazda's deep understanding of what makes the CX-5 successful and its commitment to preserving the qualities that have made it one of the most beloved vehicles in its segment. The new model continues to ride on the same fundamental platform that has served the CX-5 so well, ensuring that the excellent driving dynamics and structural integrity remain intact. The design philosophy maintains the sophisticated premium appearance that helps the CX-5 punch above its price point in terms of perceived quality. What this evolutionary approach means for buyers is that they get all the proven qualities of the current model: the engaging handling, the solid build quality, the attractive styling, combined with meaningful improvements in the areas where the previous generation showed its age. The enhanced passenger and cargo space addresses practical concerns, while the upgraded technology brings the interior into the modern era. This strategy also ensures that early adopters won't be dealing with the typical first-year issues that often plague completely redesigned vehicles. The fundamental mechanical components have been refined and proven over years of real-world use, providing confidence in long-term reliability. The 2026 CX-5 will continue to compete directly with established rivals like the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, and Nissan Rogue, but with improved credentials in virtually every important category. The combination of enhanced space, advanced technology, refined ride quality, and future powertrain options positions it to reclaim segment leadership. With these comprehensive improvements, the CX-5 is positioned to remain one of the most compelling choices in the competitive compact crossover segment, offering a unique combination of style, driving engagement, and practical functionality that few competitors can match. But the 2026 Mazda CX-5 isn't the only model in the class that's coming with massive improvements for the next year. Check out this video about crazy changes for the next generation 2026 Toyota RAV4, which you can now see on the screen. The world's best-selling SUV is getting a full redesign, with improvements in every aspect that matters.